Collective 47, and today our theme of exploration, the League of the 144,000. We begin. Who are the 144,000? The question itself is wrong in its own nature, since it is not a group of being, rather a frequency of vibration that is reached once you have opened up all your chakras and turned yourself into the highest form of higher energy reception antenna or force field, the details of which we will discuss towards the end. Why 144,000? The number 144,000 can be found in the book of Revelation in the Bible, where it refers to sealed servants of God from the 12 tribes of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe. However, in spiritual and New Art teachings, this number is not literal, but rather symbolic. The concept of the 144,000 has captured the imagination of theologians, mystics, and spiritual seekers for centuries. Rooted originally in the book of Revelation in the Christian New Testament, the number has expanded beyond its spiritual origin to become a symbol of transformation, awakening, and collective spiritual mission. In many modern interpretations, this group is envisioned as a kind of spiritual league, a unified assembly of individuals working toward the elevation of humanity's consciousness. Though interpretations vary widely, the idea of the 144,000 continues to inspire discussions about destiny, service, and the unfolding of humanity's spiritual evolution. When framed as the League of 144,000, it often refers to a collective of enlightened individuals whose role is to guide humanity through periods of transformation. Biblical origins. In the book of Revelation, the 144,000 are described as a group sealed from all tribes of Israel by God in the final days. Traditionally, they are characterized as servants of God, marked for protection, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, pure, faithful, and unwavering in their devotion. 12 representing divine government or completeness. 12 times 12 times 1,000 conveys exponential fullness, suggesting not a small club of elites, but perfected multitude representing spiritual order. In this context, the 144,000 represents spiritual dedication and divine selection. Many Christian interpretations see them as literal members of ancient Israel, while others view the number symbolically representing completeness or perfection rather than a strict head count. Symbolic and numerological meaning. The number 144,000 has deep symbolic value in mystical traditions. 12 symbolizes structure, order, and completeness. 144 represents spiritual architecture. 1,000 signifies expansion, vastness, and divine magnitude. 144 is also a number of spiritual completion and divine architecture. 1 plus 4 plus 4 represents 9, which is the number of completion. 144,000 as a frequency equals to a quantum code or light grid designed to activate planetary ascension. 144,000 beings vibrating at 150 to 180,000 cycles per second can overcome the negative frequency of the rest of the billions of humanity who vibrate at 45 to 48,000 on average due to their negative or limiting belief systems. The frequencies are calculated via the multiplication of the vibration of each chakras that stay activated on average. Thus the number becomes a metaphor for a fully awakened collective capable of supporting planetary transformation. Esoteric and metaphysical interpretations. In metaphysical circles, the League of the 144,000 is often understood as a spiritual alliance rather than a literal group. The term League suggests a unified mission, cooperation across dimensions or lifetimes, and a shared commitment to raising consciousness. Esoteric traditions describe the 144,000 as: Number 1. lightworkers or starseeds with a mission of awakening. Many New Age teachings describe the 144,000 as souls incarnated on Earth to uplift humanity, heal collective trauma, and anchor higher frequencies of consciousness. Members of the 144,000 are believed to serve as catalysts for collective spiritual awakening. They do not save humanity through force, but through example, embodying compassion, intuition, and higher awareness. The 144,000 are seen as light bearers, starseeds, or ascended masters, souls who have incarnated on Earth to tune and elevate the overall collective frequency of Gaia to a rather frequency of balance, central neutral point of vibration, which is also 144,000 cycles per second. The more you attain negative beliefs, you can go lower, and the more you attain higher frequencies than this, you can go higher. They are often said to carry divine DNA templates, crystalline light bodies, or specific starseed missions from higher realms like the Pleiades, Sirius, Arcturus, or beyond here, in order to help awaken humanity, raise the collective vibration, anchor light codes and higher frequencies, and guide others through the shift from the third dimension to fifth dimensional consciousness. However, the truth about the starseed, lightworkers, and archangels is discussed in a separate video in details in our channel. Number 2. Activators of a global awakening. Some believe the 144,000 together form a grid of activating catalysts across the globe in various cultures across the planet for societal and spiritual transformation. These are individuals awakening to their higher purpose and inspiring others to do the same collectively, growing and learning from each other as per agreement on various oversouls here on Earth. Number 3. Representatives of cosmic or interdimensional lineages. In certain channeled teachings, the 144,000 are seen as advanced beings or incarnates from extraterrestrial civilizations, unified by a mission to guide Earth through evolutionary shifts. In other words, these are incarnated souls who have concurrent lives on other advanced civilizations across the galaxy. Number 4. A symbol of human potential. Rather than a fixed number, some interpret the 144,000 as representing all individuals capable of awakening to their divine nature. Many teachings emphasize that the 144,000 are not a closed elite. Instead, the number symbolizes the potential of humanity to reach higher spiritual states. Anyone can align with the qualities associated with the 144,000 through personal growth, a threshold of collective consciousness required for planetary transformation. In modern spiritual communities, discussions of the 144,000 often reflect concerns about global change, environmental, social, or psychological. The number becomes a metaphor for the possibility that a relatively small yet deeply committed group can influence the destiny of a much larger population. The League as a modern spiritual metaphor. When used today, the idea of a league emphasizes collaboration, unity, and shared intention. It suggests a coordinated effort, not limited to religion, nationality, or ideology, to elevate human consciousness. This league includes teachers, healers, visionaries, innovators, artists, and everyday people awakening to compassion and truth. Rather than an exclusive group, the modern interpretation presents the 144,000 as a symbol of the collective awakening required for humanity to move into a more peaceful, enlightened era. The League as a symbol of hope. Regardless of interpretation, the League of the 144,000 represents an archetype of purpose-driven individuals who rise during times of uncertainty. They stand for the belief that positive change often begins with a dedicated minority, those willing to step into roles of healing, leadership, and inner development. The story encourages responsibility rather than fear, service rather than judgment, and awakening rather than resignation. Purpose of the League. Across interpretations, the core mission of the 144,000 remains consistent: to serve as a guiding light during times of planetary change, to hold a vision of hope, unity, and spiritual transformation, to assist others in remembering their own inner divinity, and to bridge the material and spiritual worlds. Whether viewed through a religious, mystical, or symbolic lens, the 144,000 represents a call to higher purpose. The fifth dimensional meaning. As you look at these pictures, you will notice a similarity between them. and familiarity to the 7-chakra model often found in various spiritual or religious scriptures. In the following section, we will need to make several references to what you may know as the caduceus, tree of life, or the 7-chakra system, all of which has been interpreted by human beings over the history in various ways. Even though they look kind of different, they more or less refer to the same set of things, all given to various generations of humanity by the Anus or Anunnakis and other overseeing civilizations. This is the template that your soul uses from the template level reality, from what you may call the lower fifth dimension, in order to manifest you or your physical self, the incarnated version of your soul self, which is the true you, not the one you call yourself here on earth as the self, which is only 20 to 25% of the real you. The idea of the 7 chakras were given to humanity long ago by the Anunnakis, creators of Homo sapiens, later transferred to the Moans and the Atlanteans, and finally to the modern humanity. During this long transfer of information through over 350,000 years, obviously some data has been lost or modified. The template somewhat looks like this, and the energy channeled by your soul and higher self through this portal is accessed by you in various forms, mostly intuition, excitement, love, passion, etc. How much of the higher dimensional energy you can channel into the dimension you are in depends on how open the portals or chakras are, and henceforth, how much you are able to raise your own physical energy in order to turn yourself into a receptor. The raising of your vibration is reflected by the 2 snakes representing the source consciousness hidden within. This is sometimes referred to as the caduceus, the kundalini, the conserved serpent energy, same as a coiled snake. The higher you raise your own frequency or vibration, the better receptive you are of the higher dimensional frequency. Same way, the closer you are to the tower or Wi-Fi router, the better you get reception on your cell phone or internet. The snakes representing the wisdom of the creators of the modern human race, the Anunnakis and their knowledge of the DNA, are similar looking to the coiled snakes. As you look at the picture, you will see the root chakra has 4 petals, the sacral chakra has 6 petals, the solar plexus chakra has 10 petals, the heart chakra has 12 petals, and the throat chakra has 16 petals, which, if summed together, equals 48. These are earth realm chakras, or third dimensional or lower dimensional chakras. We will call them the chakras of humanity, since most of humanity's energy rotates around these chakras. The third eye chakra is represented by 96 and only has 2 petals, reflecting that it is 2 times as powerful as the 5 lower chakras. This is also a reflection of the 2 snakes rising from the bottom, carrying all the frequencies of the lower chakras it is rising through. 2 snakes multiplying the chakra frequency of each chakra. The crown chakra is said to be 1,000 times more powerful than the lower 6 chakras. So when you add the lower 6, get 96 plus 48, which is 144, and times 1,000 is 144,000. All divine beings here on earth channel this frequency, and the more they do, the higher they go, and higher synchronicities show up in their reality. Anything they wish to manifests 10 to 30 times faster. This is where people can start seeing human beings as superhuman, not realizing anyone can do that. This is also where what you say or do reflect your highest forms of manifestation, and you manifest what you wish. 144,000 is the state of ultimate channeling of pure consciousness, that is, your soul. The pineal gland upon hit by the Kundalini energy awakening, all 4 dimensional realm chakras are open and ready to mingle with the crown, where within you complete the ultimate circuitry for soul and higher mind frequency or energetic guidance. Every door is now open, and the peak of synchronicity has now reached. Whatever you feel like doing at this point is aligned with your highest excitement and purpose. You can meditate while you walk, talk, or eat at this stage, unlike most human beings. At this state, there is no sickness, no negative events or beings, only the best of the best that can be manifested. Life becomes absolutely, undeniably magical. You experience oneness and unconditional love in the best ways it can be experienced in these incarnational dimensions. You are the receptor of the best things your higher self wishes to manifest through you in the here and now, where everything is manifested. If every being on this planet channeled the frequency of 144,000, the reality as you know of will cease to exist. The whole planet will shift into a different reality, where beings can fly or teleport, or live longer than 200 years without sleeping or eating, if they wish to, only via collective agreement. They would step into an ethereal reality. Just knowing about the 144,000 frequency doesn't really help much as embodying it. So we'd like to provide some of the best ways to embody the frequency of the 144,000. However, you can choose whatever ways you may feel like can help you. Number 1, meditate. Number 2, follow the 5 postulates of synchronistic manifestation of reality. And number 3, learn to unlock your chakra systems. Conclusion. The League of the 144,000 is a powerful concept that transcends its biblical roots. It has evolved into a symbol of collective enlightenment, a metaphor for the individuals who feel drawn to participate in humanity's spiritual evolution. Whether understood as literal or symbolic, the idea highlights the importance of unity, soul purpose, and awakening in a world undergoing profound transformation. 144,000 petals of the chakras on the spinal altar, when opened, were activated, create 144,000 frequencies or notes in the Great Symphony. This opens the door to the oneness principle and links each one to all the other who have made soul contact by opening the 6th chakra or the 6th seal. You cannot escape the number as long as you are human and are using the corresponding projection template for this dimensional incarnation. If you switch to a different life form in a different dimension, however, this number will shift due to the difference in the projection template. We will now go through various visuals created through various forms of channeling and modification of channeled messages, available for all to interpret in their own way, each reflecting the same basic truth that we discussed above in their own ways. Whatever you find yourself attracted to will be your version of the same truth. Organizations or religious groups that blind you or try to separate you from the path of the 144,000 has something to gain from you not awakening yourself. Should you choose to be in that state of limitation, it will become your reality, since whatever your choice is, it is unconditionally permitted by the source to explore. that concludes our today's exploration. Our gratitude for your participation in the ascension journey of humanity. Feel free to like and subscribe to find similar videos in the future. Check out our videos from the Universe Unlocked series in the description. Comment here if you need more clarity on anything. Search for any specific topic that might interest or concern you. And remember to keep exploring. Until next time, 47, logging out.